So in today's class, we are going to be solving this quadratic equation using completing the square method. So let's solve question 1. We are having x squared minus 8x plus 16 equals to 0. So in solving quadratic equation using completing the square method, if any number is attached to x squared, that is the coefficient of x, you are dividing that number all through, because in solving using this method, the x squared must stand alone. Make sure the coefficient of x squared is 1. So we are going to, in our next example, we are going to buttress on that. So since you have it like this, that the coefficient of x squared is 1, you say x squared minus 8x, this 16 is going to the other side. So crossing the equality sign is positive. So if it crosses the equality sign, it becomes minus 16. So we are having minus 16 here because it crosses the equality sign. The next step that students find very hard is you are going to take the coefficient of x, this x now. You take the coefficient of it, you multiply it by half, that is 1 all over 2. Any answer that you have, you square the answer, then you add it to both sides of the equation, that is the left hand side and the right hand side. So we are going to do that now. X squared minus 8x, you leave the space for that, equals to minus 16. So let's take the coefficient of x now, of x, which is 8, and we say we should multiply it by half. If you multiply it by half, this is how to multiply fraction. This times this is equals to 8, and this times this is equals to 2. Multiplying fraction is different from addition of fraction. Take note of that. So if you divide the numerator by the denominator, now you are having 4, and they say you should square it and add it to both sides. So this is plus 4 squared and plus 4 squared. Here is what makes the completing the square method very, very simple. If you understand this method, you are going to solve it no matter how hard it is. People say it is very hard. You are opening your parentheses, that is your bracket. You bring this s down to this place. So if you know this formula, it's going to help you. So we are having x. Leave the square. Bring the sign that is here down. If it is plus, you bring plus down. If it is minus, you just write minus. Ignore this one. Then you write the 4. Then you square it. You bring this square down. If you factorize this one, is going to give you this answer. So that is how to check if you are correct. So let's do it now. X minus 4 squared is equals to x minus 4x minus 4. So we are having x minus 4, minus come outside, we have x minus 4. That is, we pick one inside the bracket, we multiply it by the other bracket. So we are having x squared minus 4 times 4 is giving you 4x, minus 4 times x is giving you minus 4x, and minus 4 times minus 4 is equals to plus 4 squared, and 4 squared is equals to 16. So we are having x squared minus 4x minus 4s is going to give you minus 8x. So you see that this one now is equals to this. This is squared. Yes, squared. So this is equals to minus 16 plus 4 square is equals to 16. So we're having x minus 4 close the bracket squared is equals to minus 16 plus 16 is equals to 0. So we are having x minus 4 square is equals to 0. So we are having x, the square, to eliminate the square, you take the square root of both sides. Find that square root and square will cancel each other. So we are having x minus 4 equals to 0. So this one crosses the equality sign. X positive negative. X is equals to positive. X is equals to, if this one cross the other side, is going to be 4 twice. So our answer is equals to 4 twice. So solving the number 2 question. We're having 2x squared positive, that is plus 8x minus 8 is equals to 0. So like I said earlier, if you're having a case like this, you make sure the coefficient of x squared is divided all through to make x squared stand alone. So x squared, that is 2x squared plus 18x plus 8x minus 8 is equals to 0. So let's divide by the coefficient of x squared now to make x squared stand alone. This one, so x squared now stand alone plus 2 here is 4, 2 here is 1. So 4x minus 4 is equals to 0. The next step is to take the minus 4 to the other side. So we're having x squared plus 4x is minus 4. Crossing the equality sign, it becomes plus 4. So we are taking half coefficient of x. We are multiplying it by half. The coefficient of x, we multiply it by half, we square it, and we add it to both sides. So x squared plus 4x is equals to 4. Let's take the coefficient of x and multiply it by 4 now. 4 multiplied by 1 all over 2. This is equals to 4 all over 2, which is equals to 2. And we are squaring it. Square, yes. We are adding it to both sides. So x squared plus 4x plus 4x plus 2 squared is equals to 4 plus 2 times 2 is equals to 4. So this one, you open your parenthesis, your bracket, you bring this x down. X. This sign here, plus. If it is minus, you bring minus, but 6 is this plus. Ignore this one. Then you write 2 you square it. This square is equals to, if you factorize this one, it's giving you this like we have done in the previous one. This plus this is giving us 8. So to eliminate the square, we take square root of both sides. X plus 2 square is equals to positive negative square root of 8. So this one will cancel this one. We're having x plus 2 is equals to positive negative square root of 8. So x plus 2 is equals to positive negative square root of 8. Take this one to the other side. We are looking for x, not x plus 2. So x is equals to, is positive, crossing the equality sign become minus 2 positive negative square root of 8. You can leave your answer like this, or you can solve it further. If you are here, you are done, but it's good that you prove it that you know it. So you take x is equals to 2
minus 2
positive negative. You press your calculator. Square root of 8. What is square root of 8?
Square root of 8.
Look at this to me.
2.8.
It's what?
2.8.
It's 2 point what? 8. So this is equals to minus 2 plus 2.8 or minus 2 plus minus 2 minus 2.8. So use your calculator to find minus 2 plus 2.8. Press minus 2 plus 2.8.
0.8.
So it's equals to 0.8 or minus 2 minus 2.8.
Minus 4.8.
Minus 4.8. So that is how to use the completing the square method to find quadratic equation. Thank you. Subscribe for more.